in City Hall because the youth of today still have a voice. We want you to know that we love Jesus. This doesn't have anything to do with homosexuality or hate or anything of that nature. We're just here to say we have a voice and we love Jesus. And we don't want people to forget about us. We have a voice and we're people too.
Here I am to worship. Here I am to bow down. Here I am to say that.
I just think that it's about time that something like this happened because, I mean, for a long time we've been, surrounded by so much corruption, but I think that it's about time we take a stand, and I'm just so fired up. I'm just fired up about this. Like, I brought 20 people, and I know they're going to accept Christ, and this is just wonderful. Like, it's overwhelming.
Our government needs to know that there are still people in America who have morals and who believe that, you can save sex for marriage and that they want to live lives that aren't full of corruption.
Nothing against San Francisco, but I think it's forgotten the Lord. Plain and simple, and I just wanted to make it a point. I was hoping that we could be here to make a point today that the youth of the nation today have not forgotten about God, and He hasn't forgotten about us either.
Racist, anti-gay, Christian, fascists, go away! Racist.
So what's a fascist?
Well, the fascists are the ones who don't really allow other opinions other than their own.
Right, good one, good. Like the Bush administration.
Like the Bush administration, exactly.
Hi, Mom.
War is wrong. War is wrong.
Religion is one thing, theocracy is another. The Christian right is wrong.
Think for yourself. You're being used by a bunch of Christian fascists. Battle cry, go home.
We just came here to make a stand, just like they did, and we're just here to just show that God does love them, and they just need to repent of their sins.
Can you feel the pains in life?
Christianity doesn't have to be everyone's religion. That we all have a right to believe what we want in peace.
Thou shalt not judge, and thou without sin throw the first stone. And as a transsexual who lives every day, who helps my community and respects each other, that's all I
He's yelling at us to not make a judgment about him. I don't think any of us are judging him. And I would tell him that regardless of how he feels about Christianity, God does love him right where he's at in his life.
The Bush administration is trying to pose a theocracy on us. How? Well, because he's a religious fundamentalist too, an evangelical Christian. So
that's fine, you can be an evangelical Christian, but what policy is he doing to input it on us?
Well, I was on the front line of the step and just, they're really lost and they think that we're here for hate, but we're really not. There was this one guy who had tattoos that said perverted and then sinner on each arm. And, I locked eyes with him for 30 seconds and I was just like, I love you. And then he just kept saying, stop teaching hate. And then I just said, I love you.
Are you guys ready to tell the world what we stand for? As an emerging generation, we stand for a living, a life based on character, not on convenience.
You guys are caught in the middle of a battle, and it's time for people that love God, the decent people of the land, to stand up and raise our voice and say, you know what? We're not going to let these people steal this generation without making some noise.
So tell me all your dreams. Tell me
The people who are protesting against us are a whole bunch of adults. But we're the young generation that's going to be coming up and leading our nation. We are powerful with God, and these people don't have any effect on us, and they're not going to affect our leadership when we're adults, and they're not going to affect our young minds.
Today's basically a day. It's a historical day in San Francisco.
We made our statement. We said what we're going to say, and it's on tonight. It's on.